We left the Isle of Man this morning and we're on our way to Ardglass in Northern Ireland, and we've got a lovely breeze. Sam's had a little workout today. Just putting in the second reef again. It's a bit like a yo-yo. Reefs in, reefs out, reefs in. It's about the third time we've done this. Everything's varying. Sam's being particularly heroic today doing all this reefing etc. because he's really not feeling great at all, and it's all my fault. So some pictures of some of the seabirds that we saw on the way over whilst I tell you the story. Basically I got him some joint supplement stuff because his knees were getting sore, and he had an adverse reaction to the glucosaminochondroitin and he was feeling dizzy and faint and nauseous and just totally spaced out really. So we're going to Ardglass to detox, and hopefully he'll recuperate over the next day or two. Here we are in Ardglass, and Sam and May are enjoying the evening sunshine.
The entrance to Ardglass Marina, Northern Ireland, coming in from the southeast. You'll see that's the first marker just there. It's very narrow, very rocky. You have to watch the pilot. We're here at low water. That's the channel, maybe 80 metres wide that you can get in.
This is the marina from the land side. You can see it's a small little marina. There's only 3 pontoons really. We're on the first pontoon in the middle there.
Welcome to the pooch parlour. Here in the cockpit we have May being expertly groomed by Sam.
My name is Spinelli. I was trained at Tony and Guy. Do you know what the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is? It's a week. Haha. Hey up, May. Here she is. New haircut. An hour and a half later. What's in the bag? God, man. But I think she feels better for it. She was really very helpful. Good old.
A few months ago my young nephew met May and said, "It looks like a carpet, it feels like a carpet, it is a carpet." Well, I have to tell you, Curtis, that she now feels like a chenille throw.
So, we're in the pub last night. You've got to have a pint of Guinness if you're in Ireland. So we had a lovely pint of Guinness. I thought, shall I have another pint or not? And I thought, no, let's go and get some food. There's a Chinese just a few yards away. So we came out to the pub, crossing the road, and there's this gentleman walking up the other side of the road with this lady, and he shouts across, "Do you know where the Chinese is?" And I shout, "Yeah, follow us, we're going there now." And then I saw his lady, she turned round, and I thought, my God, I shouted, "Christine." And there she is, Christine Heath, who I sailed with 7 years ago. She was very hard on me.
And rightly so.
What a wonderful coincidence it was. It was a real treat. So we went and had a Chinese together and talked really well for a couple of 3 hours. It was a pleasure. And so here they are now. We're talking sea stuff.
And there's her boat in the background.
Yes, which I sailed with a Gusto from Kilmore Quay to St Mary's, and then up to Plymouth.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So this is Gusto, with Christine, Skipper and David heading for Strangford Lough to meet up with the Wayfarer gathering. So we've just entered Strangford Lough. You've got to get the timing just right here. The tide comes in and out very rapidly. We're doing just under, well, I'll show you. You see there? 10.2 knots. So we're doing 5 miles an hour with the boat and 5 knots of tide. You can see there, see that whirlpool? We're on neats, so it's not as powerful. This is all very turbulent water here. We are scooting on.
We're heading for East Down Yacht Club, which is about 8 miles from the entrance.
East Down Yacht Club.